Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back once again to the Withlcacooche River Report. I know I'm getting this one out a little later than I expected. I was intending to get it out on Sunday, but we've had a lot of things going on this week. The wife is in surgery right now, so I have an opportunity while here at the house to finish this video up. And after you see the show, we had a show on the 20th, which was Saturday, and this is the 23rd, and the show was here in Brooksville at the Hernando County Fairgrounds, and it was the typical show, and of course the typical Regal show. Of course, we had a couple of in-scale layouts there, and then of course there was the S-Gagers again. They've been with them so long that I don't think that they'll ever go away. I hope not anyway. I wish they would do some scenic relief on their layout, because I think it would look a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to let you go ahead and enjoy the show, and when we come back, I will show you what I picked up. Well, here's the two items I picked up at the train show on Saturday. I got this nice 50-foot ACF covered hopper, 4-bay covered hopper. The car had no trucks, couplers, or underbody details. I've since put scale trucks on it. One of the advantages to having junkers laying around, this is why I usually buy a lot of junkers, especially if they're still complete with their trucks and couplers, so that I would have trucks and couplers to move over to another car, if you get my drift. But I do have KD couplers on that car, and I have Weaver trucks. I had this Weaver tank car that there's really no way, there's really no hope for it. It was kind of a basket case, but it had its trucks and couplers. And that was the main thing. And I'll be able to take, and I was able to take and put trucks and couplers on the car. Otherwise, the car was virtually complete. It's an old Weaver hopper car. And I got it for a whole whopping sum of $2. It was on Zitnik's $2 table. So I got that. And for $15, I got me here this, I got that Williams caboose. The guy was back at this show. So I got the Williams caboose for 15 bucks. He was asking 20 for it originally. I couldn't really afford to do that. Those were the only two items that I picked up at the show. I ended up owing some money to one of the guys there for some HO stuff I picked up for resale. So that's just the way that worked out. I owed him a little much, so I didn't have the money to go around and just spend like I normally would. But we're looking forward to another show coming up. Let's see, there's a show happening in Ocala in June, and another one happening in, I probably will not make it to the Ocala show because it's just too close. But we've got another show coming to Newport Richey in July, and then there's another one happening in September right here in Brooksville. I will probably go ahead and just let the summer be the summer, and I'll do things around the house and work on my model railroad. Hopefully I can get my hands on some track. It gets real frustrating when you go to a show and you can't get track. You know, if I wanted sectional track, for sectional track, if I'm going to buy any fast track, I want 072 and nobody makes it. Strange that Lionel makes, good half of their legacy system, legacy locomotives, where you can't run them on less than 072, but they don't make the 072 track for right now. Come on, Lionel, get to it. Anyway, for right now, that's all I've got. So till next time, happy railroading.